Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining me on day 21 of the menstrual cycle. And I would have to report that today is going a whole lot better than yesterday. I'm actually coming to you guys on my lunch break, meaning I have a little bit of downtime to record, and also I am, I guess, in the mood. Oh, somebody wants to say hello. Say hi. Hello. Hi, Charlie. He's making all that noise in the background. He might as well go ahead and finish this video. Anyhow, I would contribute my moods today to my diet. And I told you guys yesterday I felt as if I was very weak and just unmotivated, and I believe a lot of it was due to my protein intake. So just did a little bit of correction. Today I did have a protein shake this morning with some fruits and vegetables added in, and just let a little air in. Somebody wanted to go outside, so hopefully it's not too loud. So yeah, I added some protein to my diet today. I had a protein smoothie. I threw in a couple of scoops of protein powder, some fruits and veggies, and almond milk. So, day 21 of the menstrual cycle. Before I get into what you guys can expect day 21 of your menstrual cycle, I did want to add, I forgot one thing. When I went to go and change out of my work clothes, I noticed my breasts were extremely sensitive, and taking off my bra, it was just like, oh, it felt like somebody was hanging from them from my boobs. It was that much tension and pressure and sensitivity, and I didn't realize that before earlier in the day. So is that something you can expect going into day 21 of your menstrual cycle? Stay tuned and we'll find out. So in day 21, things began to get a little interesting as far as the moods go. Being that the testosterone being that the progesterone levels are heightened around this time, it is a good time to go into your doctor and have a test done to test for pregnancy. I mentioned in previous videos that the progesterone levels are a good indicator regarding pregnancy, because it actually is one of the most important pregnancy hormones. With that being said, the rise in progesterone, what comes with that again, breast tenderness is one symptom of increased progesterone. And because progesterone is considered a sedating hormone, you'll notice that you'll be a little more fatigued or lower energy ending this week 3 in the menstrual cycle. And for those of you who are a little sensitive to progesterone, you may notice a little more of those PMS symptoms where you're having crying spells or just sadness out of the blue. Those PMS blues may kick in around this time. And again, it's just the high levels of progesterone. You may notice that you're continuing to crave comfort foods, or just crave foods altogether, and just eating more for comfort. And that's also, again, you guys, your body is anticipating that you're now eating for 2. So once it realizes that there was no conception or pregnancy, some of these symptoms will normalize or sizzle out. But for the meantime, you're sort of in the height of those PMS symptoms, and food cravings is one. Also, again, you may notice, if you didn't before, you'll have some bloating. With progesterone, it's a hormone that tends to make women hang on to that extra fluid or excess water weight, and that's where you get the bloating and the constipation. You guys, it's getting real. As I mentioned in the last video, PMS symptoms are starting to kick in around this time. Just want to make sure you're listening to your body and find ways to combat those PMS symptoms. If you're noticing that you're not getting enough sleep, just powering down the electronics earlier, getting in bed, maybe taking a sleep aid like a melatonin, something to help you sleep. Or maybe your diet, you may be lacking in certain vitamins, or you may also find that you need increase in protein. Whatever the case, it's important to really listen to your body and maybe take notes. Use that journal or use an app where you can track your menstrual cycle and learn, okay, what is the patterns? On day 21, I'm usually, eating salty pickled chips and salty, just craving salty foods and French fries. It's around the same time that I'm noticing the bloating and the swelling, and you start to see those patterns with your cycle, and it really is all about trial and error, learning what works for you. So that is it for day 21. I hope you guys join me tomorrow on day 22 to learn what you can expect in your menstrual cycle.